yeah, day 4. Today we're going to focus on our root chakra and activating that and what that means. Just briefly, our root chakra is our first chakra in the body that develops from ages 0 to 7. It's our sense of self. It's literally like the core of who we are in terms of like what we're rooted down into. And so sometimes when, throughout life and as we develop, we can become rooted into false identities, or there are places, quite literally physically, in the world that we have rooted into that do not feel, do not resonate with us. And so when we are able to root down into something, into ourselves, we develop not only a stronger sense of self-direction, but a stronger sense of self-trust, and essentially that home, that homeostasis within ourselves. So we'll go ahead and we'll open up today's practice with our chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Find an easy seat, sit bones, firmly planted on the ground. Again, already coming into that rooted sense of mind, feeling each of your bones on the floor, on your mat, wherever you're sitting. And if you would like to bring the hands to heart center, you can, or you can take Gyan Mudra. We'll soften the gaze. We'll take an inhale and exhale. We'll do one more inhale and exhale. Take this next inhale, and on our exhale, we'll do our chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the divine within. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale last time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, go ahead and reach the hands above the head, spread the fingertips. On the exhale, reach back down behind, keep the chest lifted here, open the throat. Inhale, reach the arms above the head, spread through the fingertips. And then exhale, go ahead and twist over to the right. Take a small circle here with the belly. Focus on the low belly and where the sacral chakra is just below the belly button. And gentle spirals here, waking up the base of the spine. Starting to feel into the back of the body where the kidneys are at the low back. And keeping that spiral going, go ahead and lift up the hands and spiral over to the left side. Drawing a circle with the left oblique in towards the midline being the center of your spine, the center of your body. Nice deep Ujjayi breath here, our victorious breath. The chest lifted. And go ahead and inhale to center, raise the arms up above the head. We'll go ahead and bring the hands down to the mat. And inhale, go ahead and press up. Coming to an easy seat, we'll take our palms to the tops of our knees. Inhale, bring the chest forward. A seated cow posture. Exhale, spread the shoulder blades apart, the chin to the chest. We're going to take 5 deep Ujjayi breaths here before we start breath of fire. Inhale. And exhale around the spine. Let the knees be your anchor. Again, firmly feeling those sits bones on the mat. We'll do one more. Deep inhale. And exhale on your exhale. On your next inhale, we'll go ahead and do spinal flexion, breath of fire for 1 minute. Really using the knees here as an anchor, keeping the chin tucked in towards the chest. We're awakening all parts of the spine. Keep your attention and intention at the base of the spine, feeling toward the pelvis. And we're squeezing that root lock, that mula bandha, down by our anal sphincter. Sending the energy upward towards the belly, towards the navel. Almost there. Beautiful. Go ahead and take an inhale, reach the arms above the head. And exhale, release it down. Just combing through your aura. Inhale. Spread the fingertips apart, and on the exhale, comb through the aura around you. Getting rid of anything from the previous night's sleep, anything from the previous day. We're clearing that out one last time. Big, deep inhale. Fill the belly, fill the rib cage. Exhale, release. I'm gonna do that 2 more times. So coming back, hands to the knees. Get an easy seat. And if you need to shift your position at all, if this is difficult on your hips and you need to come with your knees bent to do spinal flexion this way, that is also perfectly acceptable. We'll go ahead and take an inhale, reach the chest forward. The gaze is either off the tip of the nose, or if it feels safe for you to do so, you may close the eyes. Exhale around the spine. Breath of fire, spinal flexion. We want to keep the attention at the navel and below. Those are our first 3 chakras. And the root, sacral, and solar plexus all deal with our fire, our life force, our creative energy. And when we are rooted in ourselves, we are able to literally trailblaze through obstacles, through limitations. It's also helping to stimulate our digestive fire so we can digest emotions like frustration, anger, and depression that can all live in our lower chakras. Almost there. Beautiful. Go ahead and take an inhale, plant the hands down onto the floor, come into a tabletop position. And we'll go ahead and we'll take some small circles with the wrists here. Keeping the neck in line with the spine for now. That clockwise direction is calling in energy, and the counterclockwise is releasing energy. So just take note of where you naturally feel like going today. Feel free to switch directions. We want to make sure to balance out both sides. We'll take one cat cow in this position. Go ahead and inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Really deep, hold it here. Feel the spread of the belly. Exhale, round the spine, spread the shoulders, release. Go ahead and inhale, lift the knees off of the mat and step it forward. You can find a low squat or Muladhara. We're gonna go ahead, turn the thumbs upward, press the elbows into the knees, lift the heart space here, squeeze Muladhara. Take a few deep breaths. Muladhara helps us get into, again, these lower chakras, to activate the root chakra, and also release anything that we don't need, anything that could be muddying this up. Next inhale, we'll press it into our feet and go ahead and take a standing position. We'll inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, go ahead and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, press into the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise to standing vertebrae by vertebrae. Lift the arms up above the head. Exhale, hands to heart center, sound of PTP. For the next minute, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this squat kriya. And as we do, hands can be either at heart center or on the crown of the head, just to protect the crown. And as we come down, we're going to take an inhale at the top. And as we come down, it's a lam, lam. Lam is the word for the activation of the root chakra. So take an inhale, if the hand would like to be at the crown of the head. Deep exhale. Squat kriya with lam hand. Lam, 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 Lam. Really press down into the big toe in the middle of the foot here. Lam. 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 This is a great opportunity to wake up the feet. Lam, wake up the ankles and the calf and the quads, the things that carry us. Lam, our feet are literally, quite literally rooted into the earth. Lam, 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 almost there. Lam, 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 lam. Keep Muladhara locked here. Lam, 5 more. Lam, 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 lam. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale. Reach the arms above the head. Exhale, release it down towards the mat. Go ahead and bring in a gentle sway. We'll inhale, root to rise, vertebrae by vertebrae. We have 1 more of those. Inhale, reach the arms up above the head. Go ahead and bring the hands to stomach CTP. That's productive. We'll just take a moment here to feel the feet in the earth, noticing the pressing of the big toe into the bottom of your space, the pinky toe. Taking a moment to bring awareness to the middle of the foot, the inner arch, the outer edge, the heel. Turning our feet 45 degrees. We'll go ahead. You see you have your hands on the crown of your head. You take that stance again. Maybe the heart center. Big deep inhale here. Exhale. Lam chant, squat. Lam, 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 lam. You'll notice as you press away from the ground, lam, lam. Really focus on that inner fire, that inner power, lam, 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 lam. Halfway there. Lam, 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 lam. 10 more. Lam, 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 lam. Go ahead and drop it down. Woo. Inhale, lift the chest here. Exhale, go ahead and release it down to the sit bones. Take both legs out in front of you. Pull the toes back towards the top of the thighs. Inhale, lift the chest with the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale. Inhale, sweep. And exhale. And exhale, fold. Go ahead and let the belly rest here. On your next inhale, we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch this. On our next inhale, we're going to go ahead and we're going to bend into this left knee. And if you can sit on, if you're able to, sitting on this left heel. If not, you can go ahead and bring the left knee or the left foot into the inner of your right thigh, if this is easier for you. Today I'm going to take this, so my left heel is right next to my glute. On the inhale, reach the arms above the head, and exhale, go ahead and reach for this big toe. If you're able to, grab the big toe or wherever you can on your right leg. We're going to take an inhale and lift, keeping in contact with that right leg, that right toe. Exhale, down. Breath of fire in this position. So it's going to go. Okay. Breath of fire on your own. The drishti, our gaze, is off the tip of the nose. Or again, the invitation is always to close your eyes. That feels safe. Squeezing Muladhara in this position. If you're able to press into your big toe, the big toe is connected to our pituitary gland. So pressing into that can help to stimulate that gland, which literally activates so many other energy centers in our body. You do not need to keep up with my pace. Find your own flow here. Ten more seconds. Go ahead and inhale, reach the arms above the head. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch our leg. So bend into this right knee. You can either take the right foot into the inner thigh or take the heel back towards the glute. We'll go ahead and we'll fold in. Take a breath here. Go ahead and grab for that big toe or the ankle. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Breath of fire on this side. Even if you're not squeezing your big toe, squeezing around the ankle and around the low shin. You have nodes here that can actually help to, lymph nodes that can help to release any liquid that you're holding, anything that you might be holding in your leg. Keep squeezing that root lock. Focus here on the low belly, sending that breath up to the anal sphincter, into the sacral chakra. So many of us here carry wounds, so our wound space. Now, if you're on your moon, you're bleeding, it's recommended to not squeeze your root lock. We want to let that energy flow out. Thirty more seconds. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale, reach the arms above the head. You can release the legs, shake them out. And exhale, bring the arms down behind you. Go ahead and inhale, lift the chest. Then vertebrae by vertebrae, we'll go ahead and we'll find our spine on the floor. Okay, everybody can see me. With our spine on the floor, we're going to next do some hollow body leg lifts. So if you need to take the hands behind the head, you may do so, and take breaks at any point. This one, it is challenging. We're only going to go for a minute in the on the Kriya. If you would like the challenge, you may bring the hands palms facing up, hands towards the sides. We're gonna 45. We're gonna bring this 45 degrees, and then on the exhale, bring the legs up. So it's an inhale, 45 degrees. Exhale up. Inhale, exhale. So we'll go ahead and prepare here. Take an inhale, bring the legs down, and exhale, deep exhale. Breath of fire, hollow body lift. The goal is not necessarily here to be fast, but we want to control. Again, you may bring the hands behind the neck for support. You can either point through the toes or press through the ball of the feet. Squeeze Muladhara here. Halfway there. Keep up and you will be kept up. You got this. Go ahead and release the knees down to the belly. You can take some rolls here, from rocking side to side. Ooh. Go ahead and lift the legs all the way up, and just feel free to either bring a slight shake into the legs. Aligning yourself with your breath. Feel free to bring the hand to the heart and the belly. We've got one more of those, and then we'll be all set for our day. So go ahead and take an inhale. Take the feet down to 45 degrees. Exhale. Leg lifts, breath of fire. Again, this is to help stimulate really our first three chakras, burning through any doubt, any self-doubt, any depression. Oftentimes when we slip into very difficult waves of thought, it really does affect and can affect our sense of self and our sense of direction. And it's not always, but sometimes some of the most difficult things, such as this Kriya, are really what we need. We need to push through so that we can break through the things that block us from feeling that groundedness and rootedness. Fifteen seconds. Go ahead and draw the knees in towards the belly. Feel free to squeeze here. If you would like to, bring the forehead towards the knees. Exhale, go ahead and release. Take the left knee over the right. Go ahead and twist into the spine for a nice gentle spinal twist. Arms come out into a T. Inhale the legs back up to center. We'll switch the right and the left. Right leg crosses over the left, and the legs fall towards the left side. Go ahead and inhale the knees up to center, and then exhale the right towards the right side, left leg towards the left side. Final asana, Shavasana. Slowly start to bring the attention and the awareness back to the body, the fingertips and the wrists, the toes and the ankle. Some gentle circles here. On your next inhale, go ahead and reach the arms above the head. Squeeze everything in the body for a good morning stretch. Still open the mouth. Release. If you would like to take one final squeeze, I invite you to draw the knees into the belly. Take a squeeze here, and then you can fall over to the right side. The right side helps to quite literally hold up our heart. It protects our heart. Let's take a moment here in this position, giving yourself gratitude and thanks for sharing your practice with yourself, with your peers, for moving your body this morning. On your next inhale, go ahead and sit up. And we'll end our practice today with an Om. And we're going to take our root chakra mudra. So you're going to interlace all of the fingers except for this middle finger here. This is our Muladhara mudra. And if you would like to, for extra, for something added, point that middle finger down toward your pelvis. We'll take an inhale here and an exhale. One more deep inhale, and on our next exhale, we'll Om together. Inhale. Om. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I bow to those who've come before us in land and in sea, in blood and bone, and in heart and spirit. Namaste.
Thanks, FeNyx.
Thanks. I'm sweating. I don't know about you guys.
I became very dizzy for the first time, like pretty much ever from that. I don't know what happened, so I had to lay down. I'm like, God, I think I might pass out, but I think it might have been my infrared mixed with that squat movement.
Yeah, the squat was rough.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. See you tomorrow.